Now, Launa has a wedding coming up. She's been planning. Her and Paul have been talking about what they're going to write on their vows and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But people are spilling, not about your wedding, obviously, because it hasn't happened yet. People are talking about the worst and nightmare wedding guests that they've had at their wedding. Now, this is something you probably fear. You're like, all right, I just wanted to go off without a hitch. I don't need drama outside of what we're doing.
Right.
Because
it's about us.
it's about you.
Yeah.
We've taken the time to plan this. We've invited you so you could at least be on your best behavior.
Exactly. You should be on your best behavior.
So people have been sharing their nightmare wedding guests or things that they've seen at weddings that are absolutely insane. One of them being, one of my bridesmaids was talking to an older guest. He was sitting down and she was standing in front of him and she was bent over so she could speak directly to him. He was hard of hearing. Okay. And another guest walked up behind her, grabbed the zipper to her dress and yanked it. Her bridesmaid's dress fell completely down in one swoop.
Oh, no.
So
why?
So that's odd that guy would come up behind someone and just yank their zipper down.
Oh, that's awful.
Totally awful. My mother-in-law went up to one of my bridesmaids while she was dancing with a drink in her hand on the dance floor, and she went up to her at the reception and said, tapped her on the shoulder loudly and on the arm and grabbed her and said, please go put your drink down. You're looking trashy.
Wow.
You're looking trashy.
For having a drink in your hand as you're dancing.
Wow, that's the kind of go hand in hand.
Yes, exactly. Literally. One of my favorites, though, that they shared was, my grandmother walked out halfway through my vows. I still don't actually know why because we haven't spoken since. She just said to my aunt, I've had enough. And off she went to wait in my aunt's car. My uncle had to miss the first half of our reception just driving the old hag home.
Oh, wow.
Old hag.
So
I think somebody doing something during the ceremony would probably be the absolute worst.
So I used to DJ weddings, and I
Right.
used to witness things like this happen, and you just go, "Oh my gosh," So one time I watched a guy who was absolutely intoxicated, and he was the father of the bride, and I watched him heckle it's all coming back to me. I watched him heckle the groomsmen. The groom, as he was giving his vows. He goes, you could have at least taken your earrings out for this. As he's saying his vows, he's heckling him.
Oh, no.
And the guy was wasted. And he goes, he's lying. He would say things like that, and everybody's like, ha, 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 like trying to laugh it off. But that was going on during the vows and the ceremony. It was rough. At that same wedding, I watched a bridesmaid hit another bridesmaid in the nose.
Oh, wow.
That busted her nose, blood all... I think I've told this story before. Had blood all the way down her dress and whatnot. And a paramedic had showed up to help her out because somebody called 911 because people were fighting at the wedding.
And this wasn't in Florida?
No. This was actually a very nice place, Laguna Beach, California.
I don't know if I'm going out on a limb on that. I don't think that couple's married anymore.
I don't know. But the thing is, the drama was not between them two. It was everybody at the wedding.
I don't know. The father of the bride heckling, that's not a good start to a marriage.
Yeah. And then sometimes when you sit in the middle, like if you have a bench seat in a car or a truck or whatever, you say that's sitting B-word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So as they were leaving, the bride and groom did not leave in a limo. They didn't leave in a classic car. They didn't leave in the back of a car. They left in a truck that had a camper shell, single cab truck with a camper shell on the back.
Okay.
And
classy.
Right. So they left, and as they were getting in the truck, the driver yelled to the bride, "You're sitting B-word," meaning, yeah.
That's what I mean.
And
There's no way that couple's still together.
So basically called the bride a B-word as she was getting into the truck to leave to go to their honeymoon. I don't know where they went. I wish I would have asked where they were going on their honeymoon.
I love how
I can only imagine.
All your stories came from one.
That was from one wedding.
One wedding.
There's plenty more where that came from, but that was one wedding. So now I ask you, Launa, do you remember any nightmare guests? Maybe not your wedding, but you've seen at other weddings?
I think people that just drank too much and just being obnoxious and loud and, just trying to dance with the bride that's just inappropriate, and you're just like, Dude, come on. This is a wedding. So yeah, I would say that's probably the most thing. People drinking too much because there's free alcohol at weddings.
Yes,
there
there is.
is.
Now, let me ask you this, Launa. You guys have been planning your wedding. Are there any problematic guests that you and Paul are like, we got to keep an eye on that? No names.
No.
But anybody you have to say like, okay, we might want to keep our eye on so-and-so.
No, but we have a lot of friends who like to drink
Right.
a lot of alcohol. And so we have kind of put some rules and stipulations on our alcohol. Like we're not allowing people to get shots.
That's
because
good.
we can't, and we're also not allow people to do doubles. So we're trying to, because Paul's like, I just don't want to.
That's awesome that you had to tell the bartender.
That's crazy.
Limit this.
Yeah, we can't.
Smart though.
Because we have a lot of drinkers. Our friends are drinkers, and it's gonna get a little nuts. And we don't want a bunch of. We just want everybody to have a good time. Have a couple of drinks, enjoy your night, but we're not doing shots.
Okay.
So
I hope you guys do. The only problem is if they know. Do they know this ahead of time, or they're going to be told that at the wedding?
they're going to be told. Yeah.
Ahead of time or when they get there?
No, when they get there. Yeah.
So they're going to try to order something and they go, no, we're not doing that?
Well, if they want to order it, they can go to the bar and pay for it.
Okay,
but
no, I
on our
understand that.
tab, you're not getting it.
So that probably, it's still going to happen.
It might, but we're not going to be in charge of it, though.
Oh, no.
So, yeah.
Kevin.
Oh, boy.
All I know is Kevin and I are going. And this is going to be some great people watching.
Oh, yeah. You're just going to sit down and you're like,
Yeah.
pull up a chair, JR.
Yeah.
We're just going to watch.
We'll be over here if you need us.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll sit right next to the bar and watch the fireworks happen. But that'll be interesting for sure. But yeah, no shots and no doubles.
Well, you have to. You have to put a limit. Otherwise, everybody will be hammer-faced.
The friends that I know of yours, I think that's a great
And
rule.
you haven't even met the girls from Minnesota yet.
No, I haven't. So there we go. That's going to be interesting, no doubt about it. And I like how Launa at one point was like, hey, you can bring Parker if you want, my 18-month-old. I'm like,
No.
Not probably bringing her around this environment. This
No.
seems like it could
Why
be a
there'll
little,
be kids there?
could be a little wild.
No.
Are the kids getting picked up early?
Yeah. of
Okay,
course.
okay, exactly. That's what I figured.
Grief.
All right, so if you got a nightmare wedding guest story, you want to hear it, 800-992-1099, 800-992-1099. Hit us up. All right, so Pig Jig was on Saturday. Megan Maroney was the headliner. We were going to bring out Midland, but they were sick, or at least Mark, the lead singer, was sick, so he was not there.
And he did post a video, so he was legitimately sick.
He sounded horrible in the video.
Yeah, sounded horrible in the video, so they were really bummed they couldn't be there. So,
But the real story was, how was Launa going to be at Pig Jig? And how was Launa going to be around children at Pig Jig?
why do you got to be like that?
I'm not being like anything. Can we just go off the facts? The facts are that last time Kristen brought her girls to an event, you spilled beer on them.
Just Jenna, and it was an accident.
Just Jenna.
Not both of them.
All right.
It was an accident.
I didn't say you poured drink on. I said you spilled.
Right, and
drinks
so
on.
I went up to Kristen. I said, hey, I really apologize. Your daughter reeks of beer. I said, because I just actually spilled beer all over your daughter. But she was fine. It was okay.
Oh,
So,
she was totally fine.
Yeah.
On the way home, though, she goes, man, Lana's crazy.
That was the
So
first
that was
time.
last time. So this time it's like, okay, bringing him around again, Lana. Here we go. Lana has a beer in her hand. I have my back to the situation.
I
All of a sudden,
also have my stepdaughter as well.
Yes,
So Cassidy.
yes. Cassidy
so
was
who's
there as
12
well.
years old. Yes.
so all of a sudden I hear, oh my gosh, and I turn around and I look at Lana and she goes, I just spilled my beer.
No.
And I go, well, did you get it on anybody? She goes, no, but I almost got it on Jenna again. And Jenna's like sitting there going, are you kidding me right now? You almost got me again with your beer? And I go, Lana, we've been here for 10 minutes. We got to slow it down a little bit.
I think I did get, Cassidy was wearing Crocs.
Well, that was the second time you spilled your beer.
Oh.
Yeah, the second time. she
Just
spilled-
on Saturday?
Just on Saturday. The second time she spilled her beer, she almost got it on Cassidy, her stepdaughter. And I go, oh no. I go, did she get you? Did she get you? And Cassidy goes, close enough.
Yeah, she got my Croc.
So I just thought to myself, maybe it's good we just don't bring him around, Yolana.
What are you talking about? We had a great time. All the girls had fun. It was a great show. I totally behaved myself. So I had to. So I was responsible for a child that evening. So.
Right. Yeah, exactly. No, it was fun. And by the way, Jenna was like, Lana and I really clicked. I go, let's not say that.
Yes, Kristen told me. She came up to me. She goes, you two are like two peas in a pod. She goes, you guys are both exactly the same. You both like the same kind of, this came from your fiance. Then I said, can I take a picture with her and post it? She goes, absolutely. So I got to take a picture with Jenna, and that's the one I posted on the...
I received the picture from JR.
Yeah.
And all I wrote to Kevin was, oh no.
Yep. I was like, oh boy, this could mean a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. And then we got another text from Launa saying, next time I'm bringing Jenna with me to all the concerts.
Yes.
I go, no, we're not doing that.
No, you don't want to do that.
It's not happening.
No.
Why not?
So Aunt Launa, the coolest aunt in the world on Saturday, apparently.
So are you saying I redeemed myself? I'm allowed to hang out with your daughters now?
Yeah, just got to be careful with your beers, for crying out loud. We're going to get you a bib or something. I don't know what.
Put them down first.
Yeah, put them down.
Maybe you got some extras left over from Parker? So.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I haven't met yet.
You
Can
have not
I
met
meet
Parker.
her, please, finally?
She's almost 2 years old.
I know. I haven't met his daughter. Can you believe that?
We'll figure
Yes.
it out.
Yes, I can believe this.
We'll figure out a time.
Embarrassing.
In a neutral location.
No alcohol.
Alcohol free.
Oh, boy.
But, the other thing was Lana came through big time, too. And so did our friend Allie. Let the girls meet Megan Maroney.
Oh
that
my
was
gosh,
a big
huge.
deal.
That was huge.
So they girls were absolutely stoked. And as soon as we got those photos back, that just went out to a mass text to all their friends.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, check this out.
Well, because Megan doesn't do
meet and greet.
greets at festivals. She does during other concerts, but she doesn't do it at festivals. And so it was kind of a big deal that there was only 9 of us back there that got a chance to say hi to her. And yeah.
She was super sweet, by the way. If
so
anybody's wondering
nice.
how Megan Maroney is backstage, she's very nice, very sweet, down to earth.
Yeah.
She had gone to Walt Disney World the day before on Friday. Had a great time there, she said. And she was pumped to be back in Tampa. So
Yeah, she was great backstage. So yeah, it was really nice. It was fun to hang out with her.
she's going on an arena tour next year. Hopefully, it'll be a date here in Tampa.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
We'd like that.
But she was very, very good. And it was fantastic. So, Lana, well done.
Thank you. I
Good job,
redeemed
Lana.
myself.
So what we learned is Lana did spill her beer again.
Yeah.
Not on anybody this time.
No.
Close, but not on anybody this time.
Yes,
so
not on anybody.
We're
so.
improving.
Yes, I am improving.
Now if we could just
I've got some points.
keep it, dry around everybody, that'd be great.
All right, thanks.
Okay.